Hey guys, this morning, very early, we are at Capistrano Volkswagen, one of the best Volkswagen dealers. In fact, my favorite, because they have Starbucks. But that's not the only reason why. They have the best customer service and staff. They really do a good job. And I'm not just saying that because they're having the show. This is just the way it is. So. See? It's our...
You're okay, you got it. You got it.
Nothing like Volkswagen's driving inside the dealership. It's gorgeous.
That corridor.
A lot of nice cars here today, guys. This is really a premium show, so hopefully you guys enjoy it all. Trying to get everything in. Wow, look at that. It's a nice variety of cars. Got a lot of bay windows, campers, split windows. Man, I mean, you're talking about split window bugs. Just about everything here. Some cow bugs. There's the cow bug crew. They're all coming to this show. We got Shin over here. VW's channel is going to have a video out pretty soon for this too. If you guys want to see some other camera angles. More coming in. We're expecting 200. Pretty good sized dealership show. Like I said, Capistrano is really proactive on this show. They take care of us really well. And you know, that just tells you that sort of thing. If you're thinking about a new car and you want to get a Volkswagen, or you're even contemplating, you might want to check these guys out. They really are proactive in making things work for you, just so you know. So yeah, we're inside the showroom here. We got all these cars set up. And some of these have some great stories I was going to tell you guys before the music comes on. This is a 53 here. This was actually a showroom car at a dealership in Canada. And you guys have not seen the video on this car. It is really amazing. It has every factory accessory I believe they had available in 1953. And if you didn't know, 53 was the first year oval. It was a mid-year change, and it was Volkswagen's marketing piece to send these cars out. And this is one that absolutely has very low miles on it, or kilometers. I'm not sure. It might have kilometers on it. I'm not sure if it's either one, because it's from Canada. It even has behind the spare, still has crayon marking that says Canada, and a Canadian plate. A lot of really neat stuff. You can check out that video of just this car. It's really neat. This is Matt's double door 23 window. It is absolutely just amazing. You just don't see stuff like this. He used NOS bolts, everything. Like, you can even tell that these have just, they're original. The bolts are, everything was NOS. He used so many NOS parts on this thing to build it. Even the door handles, they're not aftermarket, they're NOS. It just built a real showpiece, and he does drive it. He drove it in from Huntington Beach today. It's not a trailer queen. I mean, it is, but it isn't. It's a trailer queen driver, but just amazing restoration he did on this. There's a few amazing buses, but this is really special. So it's a double door, a rare option. This is actually factory 12 volt. What is this, 62 I think, or 63. First year option, factory 12 volt. Crassa motor in it, all original stuff, not the aftermarket. This is just NOS. Even the hubcaps, they're NOS black paint hubcaps. They're not, they haven't been hand painted or anything. They were done, he bought them that way. Beauty rings, there's not a ding in them. Just amazing, amazing job putting this one together. Over 23 years of work. We got some more roll-ins. Now that is genuine patina right there. That's what patina looks like to me. What do you guys think? Please see your comments below. Let me know what you guys are thinking about the video. Make sure you like it. Don't forget, it does help the algorithm pump it up a little bit. So those like buttons, really appreciate it. Thank you. Got one coming in here. Yeah, we have a nice looking 23 window or 21 window right in front of the dealership. Capistrano Volkswagen. Had the most knowledgeable ID4 staff. Just so you know, if you didn't know that, if you were looking at electric vehicle, these guys are the ones that have the staff to support you. Let you know the ins and outs and the stuff that works and doesn't work. And no, I don't work for them, but I think Steve is the one to call on that if you're interested. And he is very honest about the range and the car and what it does and what it doesn't do. That's really good. Another really rare bus here. This is a 11 window standard double door. Really rare to have all this in the same package. So hopefully you guys can hear me over the freeway noise. We do have a lot of noise here today. Wow. Really nice. Desirable colors, everything. Really nice event. A lot of really nice cars here. Kind of reminds you of when you're like in the 50s or 60s and you're at the dealership and you saw the Volkswagens. All right, so this is Charlie's bus. He's kind of want to film some of this up before the crowd comes. Some of these campers are just amazing. He owns both of these. These are both SO42 pop tops. Yeah. Well, it's really nice. I know I was looking through here last night and he's got some cool Volkswagen reading material that fits in that little compartment there. We have a meetup too if you guys want to come out, called Buses by the Beach. It's just basically a bunch of people that meet up at Doheny. It's not official or anything. It just, all you gotta do is pay for parking and come out and check that out. So it has an Instagram page here if you want to check it out. Come out. It's like third Saturday of every month, I think, or second, I can't remember. You can check that on Instagram. It's an unofficial meeting. We just go out, park, hang out, spend the day at the beach, pay for your parking on your own. There's no official meetup or anything. They got their little trailer out here. The dealership does. Guess they're selling shirts in there. So it might be one they get. A nice shirt for this event. They're getting poked at by Kimball Rich. He's a good enthusiast. Really good guy. Really helpful to the community. There's a lot of guys out there to really help out and try and make it a little more fun. I may not be able to walk around some of these cars. They're kind of tight today. Something just caught my eye. Let's take a look at this. Is that original paint? I like to see original paint. Ragtop. Wow, look at those running boards. That is just cool. Just weathered away. Looks like they changed the ragtop, obviously. That's, you know, they don't last that long. So, but man, that paint is... And it's an early oval, is it? Holy mackerel. Look at that dash. God, just original. Well, it may not be that early, it's probably Euro then. Because it's got, well, I never know. It looks like it's been repainted. The rubber around here, but 56 Euro, I'm gonna guess. Anybody out for a nice car, McGee? I mean, that is nice right there. Nice color. Let's look inside. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Alright guys, so there's just a ton of cars in here. So many people here. I'll show you guys this fire truck. These are ladder truck. These are really rare. So, you know, these things pass around through the community. I mean, Charlie Hamill owned this for a long time, then sold it to another friend that is a major enthusiast. A lot of people won't sell these to, you know, just for market or anything, something like that. It has to be to somebody who's an enthusiast. So I think this one was for the fire department. Knowing by the way that they did them, the dash and everything's gray, they called it primer, even though it wasn't, it was paint. And then they took them to the special model portion of the factory and then painted them these colors. So that's why the paint's like that, and it has the gray underneath. So they built them all gray, just like the bucket truck. And they built them all gray, and then they would paint them the color that was requested. It's on the order sheet, so that's why I know that. So anyway, he's on a hill, so he just did one outrigger. We may have some background music. The reason I do that is because I'm going to bury the like the dealership has music playing right now, so
Good to see you.
I may have some background music that's playing. If you hear that in my videos, that's why, because YouTube will demonetize it, and it's a lot of work, time, and money to make these. So anyway, got a surf buggy. Very cool. What is that? Buggy rides to the beach. Neat. California, you can't ride on the beach other than Pismo Beach. It's probably the only place you can do it. Used to have a lot of places you could do it, but not now. Florida, if you want to do that, they got a lot more places you can drive on the beach there. There's a nice looking rag top. Oh, GT steering wheel, nice. Looks like an original one. So maybe next year, if you didn't make it to the show, hopefully they'll have this again next year. Just keep an eye out for at the Instagram for Buses by the Beach. And that'll tell you what's going on. Kind of fun to go to those Buses by the Beach events too. They're not really events. They're just, like I said, they're just people hanging out at the beach. all parked together. Nothing official or anything. Come down here and we'll turn around and take a look at this other car here. It says $17,000 for that. Wow. Then we've got like all these buses here. I mean, man, you guys, look at that. Way down there. Guys hanging out here. Yeah, the electric bus. All right, so we're just checking out.
Right there too.
All right, we'll head down there. We got, this is a nice looking 21 window. There's Joy, the single cab. He's got some cool looking speakers back there in that, huh? Silk dome tweeters, three-way. Nice. And what do we got here? Ah. Interesting color combination, a little different. All right. Well, another 23 window. Is that an early one? Yeah, it's 59 to 61 probably. This is a really nice double cab here. I don't know if this is the one Freddie painted, I'm not sure, but whoever did this did a fantastic job. This is a subscriber, he has a diesel conversion in this thing. He did the AAZ turbo diesel. Really, you get great gas mileage when you do that. You can get about 30 miles a gallon if you get the right gear ratios on one of these and have a decent amount of power. But mostly because the gas mileage is great for that diesel. Now that is really cool patina there, isn't it, guys? Look at that, the rust on that wheel. Yeah, it's not faux tina in this one. This one's just like, just original. Look at that. Look at the bed. And that is a press bumper, so it's pretty early. It's not a barn door, but it's cool. Really neat. This looks like a total surf mobile right here. Let's look at it. Yep. Well-used camper. Wow, this is a cool car. So is that original paint? It is. Wow, it looks like it, and that's original upholstery, but it's, or is it reproduction?
This is the only thing that's been replaced before my ownership. Original door cards, original carpet.
Wow.
Headliner needs.
And the mats are the original too. I can tell.
Let me show you. This will blow your mind. So
yeah, cool.
Come over to this.
Wow, the engine. Oh my gosh.
This car has 210,000 miles on it, so it's been driven.
Legit.
I don't.
210.
Yeah, and
wow, look at the channels are beautiful.
look.
It's like a California car too.
Look at the floorboards. The whole car is like this. There is
wow.
a bit of
look at that
rust on this, except for slight surface rust here or there, but
no, this thing just looks beautiful.
yeah, it's like a little timepiece. The JPL engineer owned it, and just he kept these.
Been in somebody's garage, I think, because look at the rubber is just still original and it's even good. Look at the super chrome, really good shape.
So this is the engineer's writing. He owned it, and then every time he filled up, how many gallons, the cost, the station, the date, the odometer reading.
Wow.
And it was just, and he made a note here, which is pretty funny. It says,
lubrication.
Gas lines too long to buy gas.
Back in the 70s.
131.74.
Oh.
I'm out of here.
I'm out of here. Yeah, I remember those days when my dad used to go down and get gas.
Even.
Yeah, odd even. Yeah, those days you guys didn't know that was back in the 70s. He had odd and even days for gas, and that was the record of that. Isn't that crazy? Wow.
The road chips follow the bumper detail.
Oh yeah.
Even up to, it's an outline of it. So classic.
Yeah, it's just like this legit original paint, man. Nothing hiding that. It even has the logoed hubcaps are original.
Yeah.
Wow.
Worn through here, worn through here.
Yeah, just from the old lacquer paint, just polishing it. Yeah.
Little by little.
Really neat.
Yeah, that's why I don't rechrome anything. I don't touch it.
I wouldn't do anything to it.
Stuff it in my garage and drive it to an event probably 4 times a year.
Wow.
So start it up every couple, 3 weeks.
Yeah, we won't see this one around very often, but that is very cool. It's a really nice one. All right, so let's take a look at, we got this thing. Wow, look at these jealousy windows. Really chrome though, or I polished those out really. I spent a lot of time on that. A lot of really cool stuff here at this show. This is, I mean, this is huge. I can't believe how big the show is. So then we're, wow, double cab, green. Looks like a tin top. Is it a tin top Westie? Let's go look on the other side. No, it is not a Westie. It looks like it is a Freedom camper. They made a lot of these. This one was done with a combi bus though. Looks like original paint, pearl white. Really nice. Freedom camper. There's all these different campers. It's a little tight in here. We got a nice orange bay, early bay. Another single, man, look at this patina single with the rust. You gotta love that, man. That is just original, used. And the gates, I guess, in the earlier ones, what is this? Fairly early. Didn't have the holes, like I guess in later years they put the holes so it could be flipped down. Or when was that? I don't know. You guys can tell me. I don't really know the single cab market that well, but maybe you guys can help me out with that in the comments. So I saw this one. I had to come over here, guys. This is nice. Really nice. Look at that. The Hazette tools. Man, look at that jack. Golly, what did they do to that? That is just amazing. Let's look inside. Oh, yeah, that's a beauty. Back here. Suppose this is a 56. 6.7. They look really so close together. Yeah, we got this one is just gorgeous, really nice. Take a look here. Got the SO23 here. Really cool vintage radio he's got there. Man, that really nice stuff. I don't want to get too close to it because it's got music coming out of it. So, it's pretty cool. We got a nice bay window. Another early bay. I always tell by the round hubcaps, I'm not that big on knowing what the years are for bay windows and what changed. I know that they have, I guess they say something about a low light bay, and I don't know all that stuff, but these are really cool to see.
How much does this cost?
So yeah, we got another, what is this here? 13 window? 13 window, TC in red. Yeah. Look at that dash. Oh, that steering wheel looks pretty neat. Another early bay. Put some beauty rings on her. Ah, yeah, look at that. Just original seats. Nice patina there. Original paint, looks like. On the upper, kind of worn through. Surfboard.
I'll put 2 seats in.
Nice.
Oh, there's more on the other side.
Another really nice camper. I mean, there's just so many of these here. Look at that condition, the tent on that. That's just great shape. Westfalia lettering on there. Wow. Then we've got here another bay window camper. It's I think it's an early one, yes. Of course, wide 5 wheels are the giveaway. It's really tight in here, guys, so sorry if we got you guys in a bad camera angle. We just have a lot of people to walk around, so it's making it a little more difficult to do. Another really nice, is this Kansas beige? This is really clean right here. Bay combi, I suppose. Look at that. Really nice looking bay window. Early one. I don't know if there's that. Well, it would be early. It would probably be, usually wasn't Kansas beige. It was usually the, what's that called? Anyway, you guys can comment. We're looking, I know it's the earlier beige. God, I know it. I just can't think of it off my head. So we'll have to just move on. And everybody's out having a good time. That's a great show. The weather's wonderful. It's nice and overcast. Keeping it nice and cool out. Sun's not coming through yet. We're right here near the beach. I mean, literally a couple miles up is the ocean. So, you know, it's just a wonderful day. Now, is this a late model Dormobile? I didn't know they made them. I thought it was only on split windows, but interesting. Before we go there, let's take a look at this. Is this a camping box? I'm guessing. It looks like one. Yeah, it's an earlier press bumper bus. Camping box. With the tent. Because the camping boxes were Westfalia would buy the buses and then they would put the camper kit in them, and then later on they partnered with Volkswagen. So this is before that. 59 was the first SO23. That's why the people really like the SO23, because it's the first partnership bus. I believe that's how it worked. If I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments. We'll check it out. Look here, wow. Another amazing one here. God, some of these cars I don't think I've ever seen. This event attracts different people, so a lot of these cars, you guys, I've never seen them, and you guys haven't either, so wow, that is really cool. AM FM radio. Bet that was an expensive ad back then. That is cool. He's got the Hazette tool set. Look at that restored jack. That is just a gorgeous one right there. I don't know the color, guys. You can comment that if you want to know. You can put the timestamp when the thing is, color, what you think it might be. Hopefully the video is clear enough for you. Trying to keep the image really stable. You guys can see everything that's going on here. I'm gonna back up and go through some of these bugs. We got so many really nice ones. Look at that. This guy's got all the detail stickers on there. Is that valve adjustment size and all that?
Oh, really?
Air cleaner one.
Oh, because you got that because of the rack?
Bosch 6-volt. Look at that. Let's look inside. Wow. This is a nice one here. Black, you know, I was never really a big fan of black. But man, this car looks really nice. He's got these here. Is that aftermarket, original? It looks like the original, but I don't know. These are interesting here. The Hella, look at this, the way this one's shaped. I've seen a few different versions of these, and I don't know. That looks awesome. So let's take a look over here. This is another really nice car. I like the way they did the upholstery in here. I think that looks really cool with the inserts. They didn't do the whole top of the seat, but the little rounded insert looks really nice. Get you guys over here, take a look. So anyway, we're gonna, gosh, there's so much to film here, guys. I'm kind of overwhelmed. I think there's a little more than 200 cars here. It's pretty crazy. Hopefully I get them all. And you know, I got this high roof bay window. That was kind of neat. And then the doormobile on a, what is it, 71? I'm gonna guess. Yeah, probably 71. Unless they change the, oh yeah, doormobile. Huh. Weird. I didn't even know they made one in the 70s. Oh man, I'll tell you what, you stand up inside one of those, maybe we'll look. Stand up inside here and it's just like a, man, there's so much room in there, it's really neat. Oh, the inside of this thing's really nice too. I wasn't really a big fan of doormobiles until recently. I really kind of like them now. Once you've been inside one, they're really so cool. Wow, this 23 window here is gorgeous. Another nice one. I mean, nothing compares to Matt's. His is just amazing. The stuff he did to that, just NOS bolts. I mean, that's extreme. He's really an extremist when it comes to doing stuff right.
Our first house was there in Laguna Beach. And, we moved it from
Wow, it's just some crazy stuff. I don't know if I've ever seen this bus. They don't get to very many events, so all these cars don't. All these buses, and I don't think I've ever seen this one. I don't know where it came from. It's fresh out of something because it just got here. Still has this DMV sticker. Let's look at the back. Huh. It's got all American stuff on it, so I guess it is not Brazilian. There's a lot of those running around. I don't know, maybe they changed over stuff, but man, this one now looks really original, that 21 window there. Let's take a look here. We got a bay window. Man, another early bay. Man, some really cool early bays here. Camper. Is it a tin top? Let's look inside. Walk through. Looks like a camper conversion. Maybe some Westy parts in there. I think it is a tin top, but it's missing a few items. Then we got the sanded patina look.
Back in the day.
What a Volkswagen table. Handmade artwork. That's pretty cool. Look at that. That probably looks really neat when backlit. Put some lights under that table there, huh?
It's at this show right here.
High roof looks like a daily driver. And we've got 23 window. Daily driver style.
So what is at this show here?
We got over here. Gosh, I'm gonna have to work my way back to the main part of the show, and I haven't even really shown everything yet. Oh my gosh, it goes all the way around the building. Holy mackerel. So there's cars all the way down here now. It's crazy, and going into the other part of the lot. Definitely over 200 cars here.
Okay, now I know.
I don't know how they fit them all. Nobody's leaving early today. People thought, oh, I'm gonna try and leave early. It's like, no, you're not. You're boxed in. I am really boxed in, so I'll be here till late. Yeah, it's a pop top. Let's look at this here. Yeah, so it's a SO42. Cool. Lowered with Fuchs on it. Panel bus. Very low. And the barn door conversion right-hand drive. This is, I mean, they didn't make a double cab barn door, right? But this guy has one. Did his own, used smooth gates on it. Smooth gate, so that'd be early, but I don't know. Turned it into a double cab, so it's their own creation, I suppose. I really don't know how or whatever, when it was done. It's kind of interesting looking. Right-hand drive. I didn't think they made a coach built until, I think, 57. Don't quote me if I'm wrong. I can't. But they just started the first coach built barn door or double cabs were, I think, 57 or something like that. I'm not sure. Maybe you can tell me. A lot of cars here, man. Over window. Nice clean motor. Batwing steering wheel, so it's an early one. Sure could use that horn button. I'll buy one. I think the Taiwanese guys that make them, or forget where they're made. Thailand? Not Taiwan. Thailand, I think. Oh, wow, this is a lot to film. Let's take a look here. This one's another really nice one. Look at this interior. Wow, I don't know what this is. So, what camper is this one? Guys, comment below. Put the timestamp in, that'd be good if you know. Easy camper?
Oh my God,
I don't know.
Oh my God.
Anyway, really nice camper there. Don't know which one it is. There's so many of them. Another really nice 21 window. It's just like, you know, you gotta love having shows at the beach, because you get all these buses that come out places that you didn't know they came out of. Eleven window walkthrough. Pretty nice. Think we'd all take it home, right? And this one here is has the convenience package. That is really well done. I tell you, I don't usually like these doors when they do this, but man, this is really nice. Let's look at it back here. Excellent job. And they put the things in there. Man, and they sealed it. Nice seal around here. Really handy. And they put the spoon pop outs, the big ones, and the small ones in the front. That's kind of smart. Boy, those things can scoop up some air. You probably rip the window off going down the road if you had them in the front. Oh, we got a nice double cab. Really nice. So many of them, guys. We haven't even, I think I'm a little past halfway. And this one's got the spoons in the front. I don't think I'd open those going down the road. I ripped the latch right off. Strato Silver Oval. We'll get back to it in a second. We get this cool, really nice late model Westfalia. Man. Look at that grill. God, they just look so big. Is this one extra big or something? I don't know. Comment below. Let me know. Strato Silver. I don't know what year it is, excuse me. 56, 7. Probably 56. These are all really tight together. I don't know if I'm going to get them filmed very well. Late model vert. I think this is, yep, her car. trying to remember her name right now, but I can't remember. My brain's having a giant fart. So, put late model taillights on here. Nice Carmen Gia. What is this one, guys? Flat hubcap, so it must be later, right? It's not too late. Kind of a daily driver. 68, 67, 8, 9. And we got some few things here. Yeah, there's only a few of these here. If you want to see a lot of things, go to the El Prado video. You'll see a lot of them in that video. These were just like, when I was a kid, they used to just be everywhere at the dealer. They'd be all over the street, and they were super cheap. If I remember right, it was like $19.95, or even less than that. Maybe it was $15.95, and hippies would just drive out full of, a bunch of hippies would hop in one and drive away. So let's continue on in the video here. Stopping and talking to a few people. I'm trying to remember where I stopped through here. This show is so big that I think I did film this area. Let's go over to the other side, and we'll see what's over there behind the building. A lot of cars have come in, so stay tuned. Well, somebody said the official count is like 170. It sure does feel like a lot more cars than that. It's just, I mean, we filled up this whole dealership parking lot and the back. Let's go back there. All right, so the back wall. Let's get a little more stable here. It looks like a 71. 68 to 70.
Here's the other side of that box. It's got the W button.
13 window. TC in red. Patina. Oval window. Blacked out primer. Oh my goodness, we have a whole nother side of cars. This one's for sale, 21.5 for a ragtop. Wow. Nice vert here. Let's look at this one here. Is that original upholstery? I think so. I don't know, I'm not sure on that. Comment below what you think. Look at that, they even wash their cars when they work on them here. So we've got just a few more here, and hopefully I've got all this in the event here. There's an interview going on. There's an interesting interview going on right now with Hot VWs. You want to have to see that. I think it's a older lady who's got a car that she's owned since it was new or something. I have to check that one out later, guys, over on the Hot VW's YouTube channel. Whatever I don't film, they do, and sometimes we film the same stuff but different camera angles, so it does help for you enthusiasts. That's a nice looking car color there. Bay window 68. And there's some of you guys Vanagon fans. These are great too. They're becoming less and less of these. They're getting very classic. Becoming classics now. They were just new cars when I was younger. A whole lot of green going on there.
Le quiero poner ese color.
20 years of paint.
Oh, okay.
Now this is an interesting one here. Original paint. What color is it, guys? Comment below. You know what the colors are. Anybody know this one? I wonder what year that is. Ah, it's probably a 60. I'm gonna guess 60. 60, maybe 61. It could be either one. Wouldn't know unless we looked at the gas tank. Looks like this older lady over here. I know Hot VW is interviewing her right now, so we don't want to intrude. But I think she's probably the original owner of that car. And look at the wheels. God, I remember when those were a dime a dozen. Not now. Wow. Original owner. She bought it in Capistrano Volkswagen. Look at the license plate. Capistrano Volkswagen. And she's telling the story on Hot VW's YouTube. You're gonna want to see that one. Let's look at those mag wheels again. Those are like the flat dish mags. These are so hard to find. Wow. Mag wheels. Look at those. Are those real magnesium? They are definitely very old. Gotta remember back in the 80s, if it had those on it, we'd just take them off, throw them away. Nowadays, people want those back. Really good condition this car is too. Amazing. It's weird, it has low back seats. What is it, a 70, 71? 71. I'm looking at these lights here. I don't remember the changes, but I know that's a little later. You guys can comment below. I'm not into the late cars. Anything past 67, I kind of get a little. Yeah, it's got to be 71. I'm gonna guess. What do you think? Let me know. Talk to you guys later. We're gonna head out front, and then we'll see what's up next. So anyway, yeah, if you want to see the interview video, keep an eye on Hot VW's YouTube. It's gonna be coming up who knows when. And Shin and Eddie are doing the video right now. I'll talk to you guys a little bit later. Looks like this one was just in for service, but it's not. Parts not available. Dealer service is not available for those anymore. That's Frank's car from RVA. Really nice convertible. I think this is it is. If it isn't, make sure I know. Rare vintage air. All right. Got music playing in the background. Hopefully we can get the sound to be live, and I don't know if we're going to be able to or not, but we will try. We saw some of these on a roll in. I figure we'll film them now. Hopefully a lot of people, so we're going to have a little bit of trouble getting around them. Early vert, man, this is really cool. Cable Rich's car. It's another really nice car right here. Not sure what year it is. 62, 3? Don't know. Yeah, look at that. Looks really nice. Oval with some pop outs. With the steering wheel. God, those are so nice. Running boards, look at that. Wow, a lot of people, a lot of cars. It's another notchback. I don't even know if I did this row. So many of them. Yeah, baby blue, nice. I don't know if I filmed that. I know I got this one. 1960 VW, selling it for $17,000. Oh, what is that, original paint? Some of these cars just amaze me at the original stuff I'm seeing around here. What color is this one? I don't know, it looks like original. Probably one of the most successful shows I've been to in a long time. This has actually been an absolute joy to be at. I know you guys who were here, hope you enjoyed the show. Maybe the second look, show it to a friend.
And we had a good run. You got kept up there.
Nice.
The ticket number.
Give me 1 second, I'll try to...
Hey guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed the show. It was great to meet with many of you and hang out, have a good time, and yeah, it was really cool to see a lot of different cars at this one, different VW buses, all kinds of stuff, and it was really fun. So yeah, I'm just heading back. I was going back, and unfortunately I didn't film it. Single cab was in front of me, and I saw him on the side of the road, broke down. And one of those things that happens, you guys need to watch out for, is that barb comes out of the carburetor, and fortunately his didn't leak enough fuel on the distributor to catch fire, because usually what happens is that barb comes out of the carburetor, the little copper or brass fitting that slides in. It's supposed to be press fit in the carburetor, slides out and leaks fuel on the distributor, and usually that's your most common engine fire. But fortunately his didn't catch fire. He didn't notice it. He just thought it had vapor locked, and I walked up and pulled it was just sitting there. The fuel line was just dangling right there, and so we got him back on the road. He's heading out, looks like towards Temecula area, so I'm heading back to Riverside. I was taking Ortega Highway here, so it's kind of a fun back road route. The traffic's probably kind of heavy on the freeway, and it's just nice cruising speeds, you know, for this going along. And I'll have to climb up to 241, the engine test I did on the way out. This is the 67 Westie. I did take the 241 on the way out, and it barreled the 241 hill 7% grade, no problem. Just had to go in third and go nice and slow, take it easy. And it was still a lot, you know, going up there. It was long ways at 40 miles an hour. So anyway, but yeah, she's running good. Didn't get hot. When I got there, I always check the dipstick, you know, touch the dipstick and make sure it's not so scalding hot that you can't touch it. Kind of gives you an idea if your engine's running hot. It was, you can just grab the dipstick and pull it out even after that drive. So anyway, and just now I checked it on the way. It was running nice and cool. Even it's about, you know, in the high 80s right now. So beautiful. Anyway, we'll head back home. I'll talk to you in the next one. Please like, share, and subscribe.